It's the battle everyone's talking about. Natalia Albertini and YOSHIHANAA's stunning cover of Unnatural Woman, two powerhouse voices. One legendary song, and a moment that ended, with a save that left fans speechless. Some people are calling it the best battle of the season, while others say it was so close. It felt unfair to choose a winner, but wait until you hear why some fans are saying. Yoshi didn't even go all out, and she still stole the show. Before we dive into all the reactions, don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe for more incredible voice moments just like this one. When you hear the first few notes of "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman," you already know. This song isn't easy. It's Aretha Franklin. It's soul. It's legacy. And tonight, it was pure magic. From the very first line, both Natalia and Yoshi had everyone hooked. One viewer said, "Man, that was surreal. I can't believe this perfection." Another added, "They both deserve the final." That pretty much captures how people felt across the internet. Shocked, impressed, and completely moved by how naturally both singers commanded the stage. This wasn't just another battle. Fans called it a statement, a vocal war, and even a moment where nobody lost. Many felt that YOSHIHANAA came in calm and confident, delivering a masterclass in control and stage presence. Someone said, "Yoshi didn't even push her full power and still owned it." Another added, "You could tell. She was holding back, and that's scary good." Her tone reminded people of the greats, Chaka Khan, Patti LaBelle, even Aretha herself. As one fan said, Yoshi brought Aretha back to the stage. But here's the twist. Even with all that praise, Natalia refused to fade. One person said, "I didn't expect Natalia to fight this hard. She came for that win." Another added, "Her range surprised me." She gave everything she had, so while many leaned toward Yoshi, a lot of fans celebrated Natalia for her emotion, her fire, and of course that dramatic save moment from Snoop. When that save button lit up, the entire audience gasped. One fan wrote, "Good for Snoop. He not only picked Yoshi, but saved Natalia too. That's how you do it." Another said, "Snoop really understands talent. He knows when something special happens." People felt this moment wasn't just about strategy. It was about soul. Someone said, "This wasn't just a battle. It was a tribute to the Queen of Soul." And honestly, that's exactly how it felt. From a vocal standpoint, the reactions were fascinating. Fans praised Yoshi's total control. Smooth riffs, soulful phrasing, and that rich tone that made her unforgettable. Someone said, Yoshi was giving young Patti LaBelle energy, flawless and fierce. Meanwhile, Natalia impressed everyone with her emotion and fight. A viewer said, "She sang like she had something to prove." Another added, "Yoshi was effortless. Natalia was passionate." And that contrast, and that's what made it magic. No matter whose side fans took, everyone agreed on one thing. This was one of the best battles of the season. Or as someone perfectly put it, this is what The Voice is all about. Raw, power, and pure emotion. You couldn't ignore the presence of Aretha. Franklin's spirit that night, many felt Yoshi, brought Aretha back to the stage. Others, said Natalia, channeled Gloria Estefan energy. One fan wrote, "It felt like Aretha performing with the divas again. Yoshi as Aretha, Natalia as Gloria. That's the kind of legacy moment this battle created." Another fan added softly, "Rest in power, Queen Aretha. Your song still lives through these women." Of course, opinions were split. Some called Yoshi the real winner. Others said Natalia earned that save, and maybe even more. Someone wrote, "Yoshi's power is undeniable, but Natalia had the heart." Another said, "Yoshi's tone isn't my favorite, but Natalia's emotion blew me away." It sparked a real debate, not about who won, but about how both artists brought out the best in each other. As one fan put it, they never want to choose between them, but when they're together, we get magic like this. Across every reaction, one word kept repeating, goosebumps. From the first harmony to the final note, chills. Someone said, "I got goosebumps from start to finish." Another wrote, "Holy cow, powerhouses." Both absolutely killed it. Even the toughest critics agreed. Underwhelming? Not even close. This was outstanding. This performance reminded everyone why they fell in love with the voice in the first place. Many fans believe this battle will be remembered for years. Someone called it top performance of the night, effortless, flawless, magnificent. Others pointed out how A Natural Woman symbolized confidence, beauty, and power, a song that celebrates women's strength. One viewer said, "Shout out to every natural woman. This was for us." And truly, Natalia and Yoshi didn't just sing it. They lived it. Now sure, not everyone loved everything. A few said the song choice felt a bit familiar. Someone even mentioned, they always sing this song every season. But even those voices admitted, the chemistry was undeniable. As one viewer said, "Not my favorite song, but these two made it unforgettable." At the end of the day, this wasn't just a battle. It was a moment of soul meeting soul, whether you were rooting for Yoshi, cheering for Natalia, or just enjoying Snoop's decision. You couldn't help but feel something. One fan said, "That save moment will be replayed for years." And another added, "This was more than a performance. It was pure magic." Natalia Albertini and YOSHIHANAA didn't just perform A Natural Woman. They owned it, honored it, and left everyone breathless. So, what do you think? Did Snoop make the right call saving Natalia? Was Yoshi's effortless power the highlight of the night? Or did Natalia's emotion steal your heart? Tell us in the comments below. And if you loved this battle as much as we did, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more voice moments that give you chills. Because if this performance proved anything, it's that when real talent meets real soul, magic happens.